Does every day feel like Groundhog Day at the moment? I don't know about you, but there are days when I just seem to fall into this well of negativity, and no matter how much other people tell me things to help me get out of it, I just seem to stay there. It's like I'm enjoying it or something. Does that sound familiar at all? Hi, my name's 𝐒𝐤𝐧'𝐭 and I'm a leadership coach working with you to become even more successful by building a high-performing, motivated and loyal team that are going to supercharge your business and help you do it with a lot more fun and a lot more ease. For more tips, subscribe to this channel and you will get weekly hints and tips to help you on your journey to success. Now, if you get into this state where it seems to be like you're in a rut, okay, there is one thing that I do that anybody who knows me and anybody who works with me gets to do too. And this thing is called reframing. Now, you may have heard of the term reframing before. Very simply put, it's thinking about your situation in a different way. Either it's a situation, an event, or an experience, and it helps you change the meaning of that in a way that's going to help you move forward, in a way that's not going to keep you stuck and where you are. So I want to take you through the different steps, and I want to take you through the steps with an example that I can give you of what I've been doing over the last 6 months or so to help me look at a situation that I had very differently. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to go out and run. Okay, right now the gyms are closed, the swimming pool where I would normally go to is closed, and I don't always have the time to do a full exercise class in my home and then take my dog out for a walk as well. So I thought, come on Sonia, why don't you go out for a run? Now, here's when the problem started, because, and this is what I want you to do. So first of all, number one, I want you to write down the situation that you're in, the event, the experience, the problem. I want you to write it down. So what I said to myself was, I want to exercise regularly, and running is the easiest thing to fit into my schedule, but I just can't run. Okay, so I've said what I wanted to do, and then my thoughts as I'm experiencing this problem. And the thought is, I can't run. Then I want you to write down all of your thoughts around the situation. So for me, for example, my thoughts when I think about running is, I've never been any good at it. This is going to be so painful and boring. I was always the last person in all of the races at school. I've never been able to keep up with anybody else who would want to run with me. And essentially, I'm just not a runner. Then I want you to write down your emotions around this. So for me, for example, I felt defeated, frustrated, dread at the thought of going out running, exhausted, and it actually made me want to give up on all exercise, because if I can't do this and my beloved pool is closed, what can I do? Okay. Then number 4, I want you to create alternative thoughts. And along with number 4, I want you to create, if you can, 4 alternative thoughts. And I'll give you some examples of what I thought. And I'm just reading them because I had to put them down for you. So, I've never tried to get better at running, and I can get better at anything with practice. Okay, so before I started swimming, I felt I couldn't swim a length. Yeah, but with practice, I ended up swimming 5K. So as I build my stamina, I'll get stronger and it'll be less painful. I can listen to podcasts whilst I'm out, which I just don't get time for. And I can run on my own, or my husband can come and do some other exercises, or run backwards even. So those are 4 different things that you can think about, alternative thoughts. Then I want you to list. So number 5 is I want you to list evidence to support these thoughts. So mine were, I've learned to swim to a level that enabled me to do a 5K swim, so why not run a 5K? When I started swimming, I couldn't string 2 lengths together, but then managed to find a pace that was comfortable and kept going. I managed to listen to music with special headphones in the water, so doing it running will be easier. And Simon, my husband, came with me to the pool, so I'm sure he'd come with me running. So that's evidence to support my new way of thinking. Then number six, I want you to write down how you feel after the reframe. So for me, it was I'm excited about starting, especially if I can get the wireless headphones and get the podcasts on. I'm looking around for the headphones. I bought myself some wireless headphones and get the podcast on, and I can take the dog out at the same time. So this is what I did, even though I've broken it down, to actually now be able to run 5K with the dog, with my husband, and at a reasonable pace, and I'm getting better and better. So to complete the reframe, I went from I'm not a runner to I'm a runner in training. Okay, so it's not about making something up. It's about creating an alternative reality, a different way for you to look at things that is much more empowering. So once you get used to the process, you'll actually do it like that. Okay, and it will instantly be thinking about different ways of looking at it, and all the beliefs and all the rest of the exercise will slot into place even. So have a go, and once you get good at it, who can you help? Somebody in your team, maybe somebody at home struggling at the moment with the current situation. Give it a go, and I promise it will really help you get out of any rut that you're in. Now, if you want to get more tips and more ideas that can help you boost your own performance and that of your team, subscribe to this channel so that you can get my weekly updates, and I'll catch up with you really soon. Bye.